There's another side of womanhood that women are like, you know, I'm conservative. You know, I cook, I clean, I stay at home. I can bear children or whatever they feel like is wife material, what society says is wife material. And they feel like they're the ones that are being left out versus the ones that are just like wild and outside. They feel like those are the women that are in relationships, and the women who are truly inside and that used to be deemed wife material are not getting wifed up anymore. How do you feel about that?
I feel like I can't speak for all men, but I feel like the women that are at home, more or less, probably require a little bit more.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
And I feel like the women, more or less, I'm not gonna say all, I'm not gonna group everybody, but
yeah.
you know what I'm
It's
saying?
just
The
your
women that's
opinion.
out at the clubs, twerking and stuff, and I ain't gonna just say twerking, we just adding it
They
in.
just out at the club.
You know what I'm saying? Out
But
at the
remember,
club.
the key word is wife now.
Yeah, yeah.
About your wife.
Yeah. I'm saying with those women, you only really gotta take them to the club. You ain't gotta more like that's a date to them.
Okay.
Going to the strip club and to the regular club, you know what I'm saying? That's a date. You know what I'm saying? We go get some food after
10-piece wings.
You know what I'm saying? That's a date to, and I'm not saying all of those women.
Yeah, that's fair.
But women that come from that lifestyle.
So let me ask you this. You feel like you can give a woman bare minimum because she's an outside girl? Because that's what, I'm just saying.
If that's all she's showing that.
So you're going to gal her because.
I'm not saying I'm going to gal her.
But
that's not what I'm saying.
We're saying wifey.
Oh, you asked me which one would I choose?
Yeah, which one will you choose to wife?
Oh, definitely the one that's at home.
The ones at home. Okay.
So it's because I feel like with the women that's outside, like seeing bro section today, and my section tomorrow, and another bro section next week, you know what I'm saying? Not saying they can't they're not capable of doing the things that the women at home, or, you know what I'm saying, the more homelier women are doing. But, I mean, you can only go off what somebody's presenting to you.
Okay, that's fair.
You know what I'm saying? Not to judge a book by its cover, but when you at the store and the book got a wrap around it, you can't open the book.
I know that's right. You
know
just got to
what I'm
read
saying?
the back.
You just got to read the back and the front.
Hey.
That's all you can see. You can't see the inside. So if that's all you showing, it's like you reap what you sow. Or, you know what I'm saying, the seeds that you plant, that's what you're going to get back. Okay. So more or less, if you were outside woman, you're going to get a man that's outside.
I agree with that. But I also feel like this is where I just be feeling like girls just be saying anything to make themselves feel better about being single and not having a man at a certain age. Because if you was wifeable, you would be wife.
Yeah.
Like, I really do feel that way, too. Like, I feel like if you was so wifeable over these other women, and that's what I mean. Like, not so much of you not being wifeable, because it's a lot of women who are older. Because realistically speaking, and I feel like I've said this on the show before, statistically speaking, it's not enough people in the world for everybody to get married.
Yep.
So, that's number one. So, I mean, as far as genders, you know what I mean? Lex, why are you looking that way?
No,
I got something to add on.
It's not enough. It's not enough people for every single person that wants to get married to end up getting married. When it comes to gender, when it comes to compatibility, when it comes to all of these things. But I feel like sometimes women who reach a certain age and they're still single, they will say anything to make themselves seem like, well, I should have been married, or I have the qualifications and I'm superior and this is why I'm still single. When in reality, like, you and this girl who be in the club all the time, or that you feel like you better than, y'all single for the same reason, because y'all both ain't wifeable for different reasons to different people.
I feel that for sure, but I also feel like there's way more good women than there is men that got themselves together.
I agree with that.
Okay, that's why I was waiting for somebody to take it there.
Like, I feel like it's not in some instances, it's not always the woman's fault that she's not married. Like, it's just like sometimes you gotta play.
The pickings are slim.
Yeah, the pickings are slim. You gotta play the cards that are dealt to you. So maybe she just didn't run into the guy that has his stuff together who's ready for that. She kept, because majority of us are, you know what I'm saying, for more or less, fuck niggas. You know what I'm saying? And not to bash
Or
me.
you picking the wrong niggas, because if you picking fuck niggas, you picking the wrong niggas.
It's not
Yeah.
a fuck nigga can hide these.
And they be in disguise
Only
now.
for so long.
Look at
though.
Little Red Riding Hood. She ain't know.
Yeah, but she found out quick. That's what I feel like. Only for so long can somebody hide they fuck nigganess.
Yeah.
Nah.
You can't hide that shit for too long. It's gonna come out. Even if you don't purposely try to show it, it's gonna be in the little shit that you do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, the signs be there.
The signs.
And sometimes
The woman be already in too deep by then, though.
I don't even think women be in too deep. I don't think that's the problem. I think women want to be wifed up and married so badly that they will deal with anything just to have a man or for the potential of getting married. I think the signs be there and women just be like, oh, that's okay. The flag can hit them in the head and they be like, it's cool.
Literally.
Ain't no problem.
Let me say this. First things first. We have to throw the definition of wifey material away
We do.
because people evolve. You know what I'm saying? A man, what was defined as what made a man in the 1700s, 1800s, 1900s is not what a man expects today. And that's the same thing for a wife. I think that what is wifey material is depending on the man you're dealing with. It depends. I done dated men who felt like, you know what? It's important to me that a wife is someone who can bear children. And then you meet another man, he's like, I don't care about having kids. A wife to me is somebody who is a support system that can listen and I can work out things with her. It's a different definition for each person. So the problem with women and men is we are still trying to have that definition of a wife as someone who can cook and clean, someone who's conservative. That's not what a wife is. We are so much more than just being at home cooking and cleaning and having on a fucking turtleneck, bitch.
And going back to the women, I feel like a lot of the time, and I'm only saying this about women because I feel like a lot of the time women, we're our worst enemy. Like, we be against each other more than the men be against us. And I just feel like